Juaweece was my last name. But I go by Virginia more than I do Juaweece because it's too hard for people to say, so just forget that. Call me Virginia. Explain to him how I felt about everything. I didn't believe in keeping no secrets after we started dating each other. I was very upfront with him. I never, if I wanted him to know anything, I told him. I didn't keep no secrets. I didn't want nobody to find the letter, and I was afraid they'd find it, so I didn't want to put any news out there that anybody would find out anything. We wanted to be alone, just he and I. Well, it was exactly what I expected to be, because he was very kind, very loving, very respectable. Never acted out of the way in any way whatsoever. He would call and say, I want to come by and pick you up, and let's ride around. And he would come by the house and pick me up, and we would just go downtown and ride around, and we'd talk about different things. He was living with his parents, and I was living with my parents in the state of Mississippi. I kept books, so I was a bookkeeper. I loved it. I talked it over with my dad about him. I told him what kind of person he was, and he said, now you walk a clean life, you know that. I've taught you to say pure, clean, and holy. And he said, I know that, Dad, and I've never stepped across the line, and I don't intend to. There was no unclean stuff. It was always holy and above board. It couldn't be no other way. It was a relationship that it was just he and I, and we didn't involve nobody else. It was always about God. We always talked about God and our walk with God and our life was living for God and going to church. It was just our life. It was God first, then our relationship with each other, and our relationship with our family, and our relationship with the church. All of those things were important, and we discussed them together. And we knew how each one felt about each thing, so we knew that's why that really began to have feelings for each other. It was just real spiritual all the way around. Well, when we started dating, well, he told me about his lifestyle, and I told him mine, and we learned right from each other how we felt about each other, and we just fell in love real fast. Probably not over a month before we knew that we had feelings for each other.